kind of like second, third grade. It's not like I realized I was a boy, but I just realized I was a little different, you know?
When I was little, I was afraid of disappointing my parents, of, getting in trouble. I think that proved to be a huge factor in my coming out process, the, fear of disappointing, especially because I was the only child.
Each person reacts differently. For me, it remains probably the worst thing that has ever happened to me. And I say that because she went from 10 to age 14 or 15, I guess, knowing and not being able to confide. And so in my world, that meant she was alone all those years. And that's not something I'm ever going to be able to get over.
When Isa was a girl, 2 years old, she started choosing boys' clothes, toys for boys. He told me that he likes girls. But it was one of the worst days in my life, because he was crying and he says, I'm not talking about this, never again.
The other thing that was a huge concern, I know for Gary also, was the safety issue, and that as a parent, we all know it's the #1 issue for your kids.
Homosexuality simply wasn't allowed to be spoken about, and every day you could go on campus and you could hear the derogatory comments, you could hear them from teachers.
And he walks up to me and he's almost in tears. And he goes, Miss Thomas, he said, I need to talk with you about something. And I said, what? What's going on? And she goes, I was in my first period class, and I was talking to another student, and I was distracted. And the teacher, he tried to calm me. Then finally he said, hey, fruitcake. He called the student a fruitcake in front of a class of his peers.
I think at that age level especially, you see the struggles kids face just in dealing with who they are, growing up, being part of a group, part of something. And I think that probably sensitized me to, the needs that all kids have to feel that they belong, that they're respected, that they're valued, that there's a place for them.